Yeah, I think he had a little more command. He only had 3 walks. One, the leadoff walk, that really was the one that, the only one that scored off of him. But I felt like that he had better command today. Elevated fastball at times, but really the cutter and the sinking life on a fastball was good tonight. So mixed in some curveballs to get him off with a fastball. Couple of extension fastballs that were hit fairly well. The hits were extra base hits. Felt like there he was still strong. Vaught was able to get enough on a ball to score the run, but I felt like the sequence of pitches in that inning was good for him.
What else?
Two things that were topics of repeated conversations with us this spring: eliminating walks by the starting pitchers, by the pitching staff in general, and mistakes. How would you assess how this first week has gone in terms of those things?
Well, obviously, you answered your own question with that one. The elimination of walks or eliminating the walks. So you're not going to eliminate the walks. Walks are going to happen, but limiting the walks, obviously, we've got to be better at that. The mistake. We try to make a play from first base to get the lead runner. We don't get to throw there. Obviously, we want to be better on defense. We've talked about that. We're not where we need to be on defense.
What else?
What was making Graveman so effective against you guys today?
Look, Graveman had a heck of a night. Good running life on a hard fastball, nothing straight, and then a cutter that in on the left-handers away from the right-handers. It was electric stuff. He didn't give up until Napoli hit the ball out of the ballpark. I don't think he had much hard hit off of him. A guy like that has a night like that with the stuff that, it made it very challenging for our hitters tonight.
Well, 7.
So after the Healy double, how does that change how you try and manage that inning?
You talking about with the runners at second and third? Yeah, we're trying to play to only give up the 1 run there. Obviously, we keep it to 1 run. We feel like we got a chance. Felt like that even with Darvish still had good stuff in that inning, and felt like that if we can get the outs there, if it was 1 run, still had an opportunity to feel good about our offense, still feel good about us putting some runs on the board. We played the infield in there. You give up 2, it makes it challenging. Limit it to 1, which we did. We get off the diamond and try to go to work and manufacture a run or 2. From that point on, we felt like we were in good shape. Barnett comes in, gives us the inning. Jeffress gave up the double to Davis. We were going essentially hitter by hitter with Jeffress. We knew that the left-handers were coming, so we go with Dario in that situation. Dario's got to be able. That's what he's here for. He's got to be able to pitch to left-handers. We make a mistake there, a couple of mistakes. We overrun a ball in right field, tough wind, but we overrun it. Don't make a play. It would have got us out of the inning, and then extension pitch to Alonso that was a mistake. We hit it out of the ballpark. So.
I was going to ask you about the Mazzara play. Do you think the wind was a big factor on that?
Well, I think the wind is obviously a factor. However, it's a ball that we need to catch. He's trying to make it a long running catch. He got a little too far underneath it. And with the spin of the ball and the wind, obviously you saw it. It's tough for me to see. I can't see all the way down the corner, but from the description of everything, by what we saw, what we were able to see, ball coming back. Ran too far underneath it, and we didn't make the play.